Hey everybody, it's Eric from Avogadro Gaming, and I have a Halo 4 gameplay slash commentary or whatever. I know Cody already posted a gameplay, but he didn't really talk over it because all he would be saying is saw, 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 because that's all the gameplay is him using a saw. In this gameplay, I use a sticky detonator like a motherfucking pro in the beginning, and then I have a pretty good BR, get some pretty good 5 shots in there. But yeah, I guess this really isn't about the gameplay. I might comment on it here or there when you absolutely need to be paying attention to what's on the screen because it's just too awesome to miss. But really, I just want to use this video to give you my thoughts on just Halo 4. Halo 4 in general. If I were to be giving it a score, I would probably give it a 9.5, 9.75 out of 10 because it's damn good. I mean, it's not damn good. It's really fucking good. It is a great game. Miles ahead of Halo Reach, way better than Black Ops 2. I don't see it to be as good as Halo 3 just because I don't know, I guess for like a nostalgia, like I sort of have a bias with Halo 3, but when you're talking about how, the game mechanics and like the story of the campaign, yeah, Halo 4 probably is just as good as Halo 3. By the way, look at the screen. Now you're going to see something awesome. And here we go. Boom. Yeah, 1 sticky detonator, 3 kills for the overkill, kill like pretty much the whole team. So anyway, back to talking about Halo 4. Halo 4 is a great game. I'm really just going to talk about the multiplayer because, Forge is great, the theater system is great, I love playing Spec Ops, and the campaign, oh my god, it about made me cry. It is a great experience, and Cortana has nice titties, so please check out all those things in the game, but I'm just going to talk about the multiplayer because I'm a competitive guy and I like a competitive multiplayer experience. That's why I play Halo more than COD. All you COD suckers. Anyway, so multiplayer. Well, the most important thing about multiplayer, it's the maps, and I think the maps are really good, but I don't think there's enough of them because you play Haven over and over and over, and Haven literally is a perfect map. Haven is a perfect map. And I don't use the word perfect that much, but again, Haven is a perfect map. It's like the Pit from Halo 3. It's, perfectly symmetrical. It looks pretty cool. It has its own little theme going on. The power weapons aren't, ridiculous. Of course, look at that. Killing Frenzy, Faggot Betrays Me. Of course, the power weapons in Halo 4 sort of spawn randomly, but you don't get that many incineration cannons and rocket launchers and shit. Basically, there's a scatter shot that starts off, and a scatter shot and a sword might drop. But really, Haven comes down to, BR, DMR, just skill, how well you can shoot. And I really like it. It's perfectly, symmetrical. If you cut it in half, if you were to spawn and you were to, draw a line straight through it, it's, perfectly symmetrical on the left and the right. There are lots of ways that you can, hold down things. Anyway, Haven is a great map. A lot of the maps are great, except Complex. Complex is a piece of shit that needs to be taken out of the game. It's fucking awful. Whatever person with Down syndrome developed it at 343 needs to be fired because it is a terrible, terrible map. Worse than Isolation on Halo 3. It's fucking garbage. So yeah, anyway. But overall, 4 maps, besides that, the maps are great. There just really aren't enough of them. And the gameplay-wise, the gameplay is perfect. Every shot that you do counts. There'll be a lot of times where 2 guys will kill each other. No bullshit like in Black Ops where your shit doesn't count when you pull the trigger. One thing I really like that they did with how they tweaked the gameplay is the melee isn't completely overpowered like it is in. I won't say overpowered. And it wasn't overpowered in Halo 3, but there were a lot of people meleeing all the time in Halo 3. It was like, you spray a guy down with an assault rifle, then you beat him down. And you hardly ever get meleeed in this game. And when you do, it's when you're right next to a guy. Like, there isn't that much of a lunge, and I like that. It comes down to BR, DMR, skill. This game, I don't know, just pretty much all the changes that it's made, with the sprint, with point streaks, with the random weapon drops, it all is insanely, insanely good. But again, I only gave the game, when I score it, like a 9.5, 9.75. I wouldn't give it a perfect score because the ranked, how they're gonna have like a 1 through 50 rank like they did in Halo 3, and it's all gonna be on Waypoint. and I just don't think it's gonna be that good. Plus, it's not gonna drop till January. I mean, that's a while, and Halo is a competitive game. I mean, and trust me, when you're playing Halo 4 online, you run into so many tryhards. Like, if you're not on your A game all the time, you will get raped non-stop by kids constantly trying their dicks off, usually on Haven, which is fine, but Halo, what I'm saying is Halo is a competitive game, and you need a way to, you know, there needs to be a way for people to express that. There needs to be a skill system or something like that. And I know that they're going to implement one, but again, it's not till January, and it's only on Waypoint. It's not actually, you know, going onto the game. People aren't going to be able to look at it and say, holy shit, this guy's a 50 general, oh man, he's cool. Like, there's nothing really to work for. So I almost think that it's going to lose its playability after a couple months. Like, there's I mean, yeah, there's armor to unlock, and there's the specializations and all that stuff, and I really like it, but what a game like Halo comes down to is its, you know, competitiveness, and I just don't really see the spark there. Hopefully I'm wrong. Like, I fucking pray I'm wrong, and I hope that whatever skill system they're implementing, I hope it works out great, and I hope I love it and everybody loves it, but I have my doubts. But I mean, other than that, this multiplayer is perfect. I got a little burnt out with it the other day, I have to admit, and I went and I bought Black Ops just to see how it was, and I'm gonna have some Black Ops commentaries that I'm gonna be posting after this video, and I pretty much I'll say the same thing in those videos where I think I just got a little sick of Halo because I was playing it way too much, and let me tell you, Black Ops 2 has nothing on Halo 4. Halo 4 is a fabulous game, and 343 really has given us something golden here. Like, it is, I can't express how good this game is, and I look forward to making more and more videos. You know, I've already made, well, a few of the clips were Cody's. We've already made the montage in Halo 4 just 3 days after it came out. Obviously, we played the game, we liked it, we were somewhat successful at it, so I mean, there's a lot more content to come in the future. I pretty much only have good things to say about this game. That's basically it. As far as this game, I'm sorry that I used this game, but because it's really not that great, and I have gotten a better score. I believe I go like 34 and maybe 32 and 4 maybe. I don't know. I do okay. Like, I have a couple perfections and stuff, but the perfections are boring. Like, I wanted to use something just fast-paced, and that's because that really shows what Halo 4 is. It is fast-paced. It's not like Reach. Like, some of the big team maps, you're gonna get people being campy, sitting in the back of their spawn with a DMR. But for the most part, on these smaller, you know, Infinity Slayer, objective, you know, game types, it is going to be fast-paced, edge-of-your-seat action all the time, and really that's what Halo's about, and I think that's why Halo is so successful. So I wanted to have a gameplay that showed that. But in the end, we lose. But it was really close, and I hope you liked it. Thanks.